Ladies and gentlemen, Ibrahim, a quick one. I was actually I saw a video today, and that video gave me a bit of a peace of mind, and it shows the top 10 African countries that are indebted to China, and fortunately, Sierra Leone did not make it, but uh, from the look of things, it's possible that we're getting close to that point where we might make that list. So, let's talk this pan Creole for me, brother, because this is not thing I want to share with everybody. This Chinese influence, I think it's a big problem. The good thing is, if I hope I would share this video with Leona C, and I hope say we Salone government, the SLPP government, will take note from this and ensure say all Chinese loans just stop. It's like everybody just pump and brake and mash the brake there, right there. Stop it. Let we not make that list of the top 10 African countries that we owe them people in there, because when I all see Zambia and one example of a country right now we don't fall prey to the Chinese loans because they never for make them payments. The Chinese people even took over the power plant in Zambia for letting them pay off the debt. So it is a serious problem. You know, go tell again, I say this again. China just not go get forget the military in Africa for make sure say we will not pay, then bring the military and deploy them they take over then countries in Africa. When I all remember during the election, we even organized a protest now because we were concerned about the Chinese influence now, Sierra Leone. So we organized a protest, go to Washington D.C. and make a protest, and we talked about the Chinese and the influence we can get on our way, even with a certain political party. They pass with Chinese people, them they campaign during the election. Can you imagine that kind of thing happening in China? But I'll share this video with you. I want to watch this video real quick. I want to see exactly what I'm talking about because I think say this for be an opportunity now for the government say, you know what, enough is enough. Let's stop all this nonsense. Create better partnerships them. And I don't think say if we sign Chinese contract them, I think say it is best let we able for see what's in it for us. Not to China they come, then get the contract, then they execute the contract, and they pay the contract. So come on, man. They need to employ we've got to insist on them, parenting there. I think it has to stop. If any more Chinese loan get for going to that country there, I think let's go towards something we go bring back income. We go for help with follow increase with GDP. But I watch the video quick for ourselves and then I'll continue now.
Today, we present the top 10 most indebted African countries to China. Number 10. Democratic Republic of Congo. This Central African country has an estimated debt to China to the tune of 3.4 billion US dollars. DRC was the first country to exchange mineral resources for loans with China. Number 9. Ghana. This country, located in the west of the continent, has an estimated debt of 3.5 billion US dollars. The country's opposition has involved International Monetary Fund (IMF) to help look into Ghana's debt. Number 8. Nigeria. Located in the Gulf of Guinea, Nigeria has an estimated debt of 4.8 billion US dollars. The country has also accepted the Chinese yuan as a reserve currency. Number 7. Cameroon. Bordering Nigeria, Cameroon has an estimated debt of 5.5 billion US dollars. It was recently disclosed that China has agreed to cancel part of Cameroon's debt. Number 6. Zambia. This landlocked country, located in the south of the continent, owes China an estimated 6 billion US dollars. China recently took over Zambia's power supplier ZESCO over unpaid debt. Number 5. Sudan. This East African country has an estimated debt of 6.4 billion US dollars. China has recently written off the country's debt incurred in 2015. Number 4. Republic of Congo. Also known as Congo-Brazzaville, this country located in Central Africa has a debt of an estimated 7.3 billion US dollars. Corruption has played a role in the debt. Number 3. Kenya. Located in East Africa, Kenya has an estimated debt of 7.9 billion US dollars. The country has been taking loans to finance its infrastructure, money whose bigger part has been lost to corruption. Number 2. Ethiopia. This Horn of Africa nation has an estimated debt of 13.5 billion US dollars. These debts had slowed down the ambitious Ethiopia-Djibouti railway project. The country has recently had its Chinese debt restructured to an affordable annual repayment level. Number 1. And the title for the African country with the biggest debt to China goes to Angola. With an estimated debt of 25 billion US dollars, this country located in southern Africa lost a lot of its oil in repayment to Chinese debts. This is despite Angola being the second biggest oil producer in Africa.
All right, guys. I think everybody don't see this video. So, at the big and the appeal to the Sierra Leone government, please, let us not take any more debts from China. Salone can be able to take care of itself with all the resources. Dr. Yim Kelabi talk about it called value added. Sierra Leone we get enough of the natural resources them for able to turn them around and make them maybe say we pull money on them. For example, we get cacao. Why we not going for make chocolate out of the cacao them? Let we sell unto almost billion Chinese out there. There's a market out there for everything. We have the resources. It's just a matter of us using the human capital for maximize the best out of the resources there. And it's kind of talk me language where they talk to maybe in the plainest and simplest language for everybody to understand. But these are some of the things we need from him back on. Then we begin produce because when we produce, we go for increase with GDP, with gross domestic product. When we say Salone will begin for export. But right now, Salone the imports pass how much they export. When we say Salone they bring more things in the country pass how we sell things them outside. I think those are things we came back on. Cultivation of rice plantation, all in there. And lastly, we brought them within Europe and we didn't go through these issues with this immigration and everything. My prayers and thoughts to go to now, but the only thing I would advise on I think so for be a little bit respectful to the government. I don't think say for cost the government, cost the minister go solve anything. So I just want to be very mindful of that. Una get for try for put on a case them decently and lay some of una 2-3 border the way they commodity cost people them. I think say una get for put stop to them because then they create problem for una. Alright guys, take it easy, Ibrahim. No more Chinese influence in our country. We don't want a country to be taken over by the Chinese. Thank you guys.